Okay, so this is the help video for the cause and effect text we're doing for this week, when wolves disappeared from Yellowstone, and it tells us that it's cause and effect. So this is a cause and effect text structure for this informational text. I'm going to remind you that you do have this chart here to help you. Remember, cause and effect is when the author describes causes and or effects of an event. This is the typical style of graphic organizer that we would use. Cause leading to effects with the arrow pointing towards the effects. And some signal words would be cause, effect, because, result, consequence, outcome, due to, affected, consequently, since, so, therefore, thus, led to, for this reason. That's not all the words, but that should give you that general feeling of something is causing something else to happen. All right, let's see if I can focus that a little bit better. Okay. So the front side, of course, is the passage, just like last time. And on the back side, we have a cause with an effect, another cause with an effect. This one we have the effect and we need to find the cause. We are going to be finding signal words. So as we are reading, or as I'm reading this passage, be sure to look for those signal words. Okay. When wolves disappeared from Yellowstone. Nearly a century ago, the gray wolf was hunted to near extinction throughout most of the United States. This included Yellowstone National Park. Many people were happy to be rid of the wild carnivore. They viewed wolves as scary predators that killed ranchers' livestock like cattle and sheep. They believed things would be better without wolves around. Few anticipated the impact the wolf's disappearance would have on Yellowstone's ecosystem. The elimination of wolves had a cascading effect in Yellowstone National Park. A cascading effect means that one change caused something else to change, which in turn led to another change, etc. So change after change after change from that one thing that happened. In Yellowstone, the chain reaction started with the elk. Wolves had been predators of elk. By preying on the elk, wolves helped regulate the size of the herd. Therefore, without the wolves, the elk population grew. The increased number of elk ate a greater amount of vegetation. The elk's overbrowsing young trees and shrubs affected not only the plant life, but other animals as well. Young willow saplings were gobbled up before they could develop into sturdy trees. Consequently, beavers had less full-grown willow trees to eat and build their dams out of. As a result, the beaver population declined dramatically. Songbirds had fewer tall trees to build their nests in. The elk also ate the berries that grizzly bears relied on as a food source. Due to this lack of resources, the population of songbirds and grizzly bears decreased as well. Ravens and eagles also suffered the consequence of the wolves' elimination. The reason ravens and eagles were impacted is that they fed on the carcasses of the elk that the wolves had killed. Wolves were no longer hunting elk, so that food source was scarce. People realized that wolves played a vital role in maintaining Yellowstone's ecosystem. Between 1995 and 1996, wildlife officials relocated 31 wolves from Canada to Yellowstone National Park. I think they might have made a mistake there. It should be Yellowstone National Park. Since their reintroduction, wolves have contributed to restoring balance to the Yellowstone ecosystem. All right, on the back side, so we've read the passage, and now we're going to complete this chart. So here's our cause. We need the effect, the results of this cause. So it says the gray wolf was hunted to near extinction and disappeared from Yellowstone Park. What is an effect of that? All right, here's another cause. Young willow saplings were gobbled up before they could develop into sturdy trees. What is an effect of the young willow saplings being gobbled up before they could develop into trees? All right, and then they give us an effect. So we have to think about, well, what caused this to happen? Ravens and eagles lost their food source. Why? What caused that? That's going to go here. All right, down at the bottom we have some signal words. There's quite a few that I found in here, certainly well more than 3. So you can definitely check your highlights. You should have found some by now, but if not, you can always consult the chart here. Almost all, if not all, of the words I highlighted were on that chart. All right, and then the last thing we're going to do, just like we were doing a few weeks ago with those charts in class, we've identified our text structure, which is cause and effect. We have identified our signal words. Now we have to determine the author's purpose. Well, the author wanted to inform us of, think about the title, think about the text structure, and that should help you fill in the rest of it. If you need any more help, you can message me on Google Classroom. Your parents can send me a message on Blooms, or you can send me an email. Remember, this is due on the day you return from your remote work.